Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. Today I want to talk to our Crispr investors about CTX112 and how that could also be another big catalyst, how it works, the edit that have been made to it, and why it is superior to anything else in the market currently. There are CAR-T therapies currently in the same domain, and they are making big money. So I want to talk about that, talk about the market size, etc. So let's take a closer look. Let's get started. Welcome back, friends. CTX112 is a genetically modified T-cell therapy being developed to fight B-cell malignancies. And CTX112 is made using a technique called CRISPR, which allows scientists to make precise changes to a cell's DNA. And the edits that have been done to create CTX112 are superior to the edits that were done to its precursor, that was CTX110. The B2M locus is a section of DNA that codes for a protein called beta-2 microglobin. This protein is needed for the cell to display certain molecules on its surface, which are recognized by the immune system, and by disrupting this locus, CTX112 cells can evade immune detection and survive in the body longer. This is called immune evasion. The other edit that has been made is the TRAC locus, which contains the code for the T-cell receptor, a molecule that helps T-cells recognize and attack specific targets. Disrupting this locus in CTX112 prevents the graft versus host disease, or GVHD, a serious side effect that can occur when T-cells from a donor attack the recipient's body. It also allows space for the introduction of a new chimeric antigen receptor in the gene sequence. The next thing that is being done is that in the place from where the track was removed, you have CAR. So CAR stands for chimeric antigen receptor. This is a new gene introduced into T cells that helps them recognize and target cancer cells. Disrupting the track locus creates space for this new CAR gene to be inserted. In summary, CTX112 uses gene editing to make the T cells that can fight cancer more effectively. Disrupting B2M locus helps them evade the immune detection, while disrupting the TRAC locus prevents graft versus host disease and allows for the introduction of a CAR, or chimeric antigen receptor gene, to target cancer cells. And early studies that have been done so far suggest CTX112 is 10 times more potent than CTX110 at killing cancer cells. It may also be easier and cheaper to manufacture due to its improved growth during production. And CTX112 is currently being evaluated in a clinical trial for B-cell malignancies. The clinical trial number is NCT 056437442, and you can find all the details in the FDA records. And what I think that we have to keep in mind as investors is that this is early stage research, and more studies are needed to confirm the safety and effectiveness of CTX112. There is a possibility that CTX112 might be rejected by the patient's immune system. It has to be actually tested out to see whether it does exactly as the theory suggests. So I'm very hopeful, cautiously optimistic that it would work. And the current state of play is that there are many therapies out there which are FDA approved CAR-T therapies in this domain that we have CTX112 aspiring to be in. Those are Breyanzi, Chimera, Tecartus, and Yescarta. These are some of the names that come to mind, and these are all FDA approved CAR-T cell therapies for B-cell malignancies. And one of the common things among all of them is that they're all autologous, which means they had to be taken from the patient. The T cells had to be taken from the patient, modified, quality controlled, and put back. And some have FDA black box label warning, especially the ones that target CD19. And they are all priced between $400,000 to $1 million for treatment. And these therapies on an average have a 78% success rate and have improved the standard of care for B-cell malignancies. The market size is in multiple $1 billion, and if CTX112 succeeds, it will be a superior therapy to anything else that is there in the market right now. Firstly, because it is allogenic, and along with being allogenic, it has achieved the incredible hurdle, crossing the incredible hurdle of being able to use healthy donor cells, which are more potent, and also making sure that they do not create problem within the patient's body, like the two immune systems fighting with each other, the donor T cells and the patient's immune system. And also the third aspect is persistence. It persists long in the body. So all of these are going to make CTX112 a very, very superior product, and it will become the first choice for people if it gets approved. And also, this means mass economies in production, distribution, application, because allogenic CAR T cell therapy will be available off the shelf. So as soon as the patient is found to be needing the therapy, they can just buy it and get it infused, and that's how I imagine it's going to be. So all the logistics of extracting blood from the patient and separating out the CD4 T cells and then modifying them, doing quality control, multiplying them, and then reinfusing back to the patient, that whole logistics cycle is eliminated. So it's better patient care and better patient experience. And one of the most important thing is that this is a wholly owned therapy of Crispr Therapeutics. So all the profits are going to be 100% with Crispr Therapeutics. So having said that, guys, please do not forget to watch my next video, especially if you are an avid genomics investor or if you are a CRISPR investor, because I want to share some important information for those who want to stay invested in genomic stocks but are getting tired of waiting for returns and who see the market progressing on all sides but genomics being constrained. So I'm going to come back with that video probably before the end of this week. So watch out for that. And that's all for now, my friends. Please help me grow this channel. Press the like button. Please share this video with your friends who would be interested and help us grow this channel. We want to go from 15,000 to 20,000. So we are currently right now in 18,000 range. 2 more thousand is what we need. And your help is going to make this happen. Once we touch 20,000, it will be a glorious achievement. And you would help make this happen. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.